For every loved YouTube girlfriend, there is one who is hated by everyone, starting with Twitch streamer Adept, whose attempt to destroy her ex's life after their second breakup blew up in her face. On September 26, 2022, Sammy's ex, XQC, revealed the reason behind their split.
I was cornered into choosing between family and Sammy, and unfortunately what happened is that I kind of just chose family.
With fans supposedly hating Sammy for forcing XQC to choose, she became furious.
There's 3 top clips. 2 of them are from my channel. I guarantee you both top comments are negative about me. Fuck you. And he knew exactly this is what would happen.
Only for XQC to react to it during a stream a day later.
Yesterday, when we talked about it when I talked about it on stream, people were understanding of the situation. And nobody took sides.
To everyone's shock, Sammy was watching, leading XQC to invite her into a call that soon grew heated.
I am so tired of being villainized. You need to stop.
Sorry,
you are not a victim in all of this. You are fine. Like, it's wild to me. You brought me into this situation.
Afterwards, she would hint at getting revenge involving XQC's McLaren, which she had stolen as he couldn't legally drive it.
So how does a vehicle registration work?
And using it weeks later. Taking a picture in his car with a flower and posting it on IG? At this point, she just wants to F with his head. Imagine flexing that you still use your ex's car, that he paid and bought, because it's in your name. Adept kept the car and even showed up uninvited at his house months later.
Oh my god, shut up! My god!
You're violating a court order made more sense when a divorce filing from Adept leaked, mentioning that both parties were banned from intimidating each other and driving the McLaren. XQC, however, cleared this up.
I am not married. I was not married. And marriage never happened in any capacity.
Raising suspicion about Sammy's true motive. She believes she's entitled to a massive chunk of his wealth because she legitimately thinks that's her money. She's a gold digger. Of course this is what she's trying to do. 9 months later, XQC won the divorce case, with the court ordering the protection of his assets, including his cars. The irony is that she ruined her reputation, destroyed many friendships, all for cars that she can't fit into. But if Adept was hated for being a gold digger, Marzia would be loved for being the opposite. In August 2011, a back then small creator, PewDiePie, would introduce his new girlfriend to the internet.
Here she is. She's beautiful, funny, smart, everything. Her name is Marzia.
Despite being miles apart, Marzia stayed hopeful about their relationship.
We live really far away, so I don't know, I was still scared, but I knew that I wanted to fight for this relationship.
And just 2 years later, the couple moved in together.
Today I'm here with PewDiePie in the background, and we're in Brighton, and it's our first day.
Making them closer than ever.
Do you see him as someone you could spend the rest of your life with?
It's obviously a yes.
Leading to a big announcement 3 years later.
Hey, today I'm here with...
Me!
As you may know, we're engaged.
Yeah!
And finally, their marriage on August 19th, 2019.
I am most of all happy and grateful to finally be Marzia's husband. We met at a time where I was feeling very lost, but every day since I met Marzia has been the best days of my life.
It's crazy how Marzia was there when Felix had nothing, and she is still there when Felix has everything. True love. And now that Marzia is a mom, it's clear she wanted a great future for her and PewDiePie since day one. Unlike McKinley Richardson, whose priority is to destroy her future by corrupting the youth and cheating. In July 2019, she skyrocketed to fame with millions of views and likes because of her content. What was shocking, however, was the age range that watched her.
Excuse me, are you following me?
Yes.
You are, actually? Prove it. Oh my gosh, guys, he's actually following me. Okay, well, do you want to go shopping?
Yes.
Nevertheless, McKinley continued promoting her inappropriate videos.
I make spicy content for a living. So today, I'm gonna prove that a real job is way easier than what I do. 30 minutes later, while I was taking OF pics in the bathroom, this happened.
McKinley? Someone told me you're selling fans on only Facebook?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Many were disgusted. Jack's girl promoting her OF to children was not on my 2020 to 2030 bingo card. Parents, please watch your kids online. Stop handing them an iPad and leaving. But things got worse when Jack's ex-employee exposed her on March 15th, 2024.
The moment she got there, touchdown into Florida, she was already in my bed and Jack walked in on us.
Showing a video as proof.
What?
McKinley stayed silent, prompting Jack to defend her.
We were on the Uber on the way home. I was in the second row with another girl. She was on top of me, I was lying down, we were all drunk.
and I had my arm up like that, and McKinley was holding my hand in the video of him kissing her. And you can see in the video, she's not even kissing him back. She's just there, very uncomfortable.
Fortunately, no one took him seriously. You a little kid with a GF as a 304 where guys can see her naked for the price of a McDonald's burger. But while McKinley is despised for her dumb actions as a person and girlfriend, Twitch streamer QT Cinderella would be adored because of how she shows up for her boyfriend. Following their first meetup in person, the two became official a year later and appeared on each other's streams.
Oh,
Stop taking my laugh. Stop taking my laugh.
I understand why they think we stole each other's laugh.
Also recording a Christmas album together.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Making fans see them as a power couple. If I don't have a relationship like theirs, I don't want it. But Blair proved it even more when she helped Ludwig in his most challenging moment.
Bro, my fridge ice machine doesn't work. Removable ice bin is cap. This is not removable.
Oh, yeah, there's just a junk ice.
No, don't put your hand up there. Don't put your hand up there.
Okay, I won't, but look. There's a bunch of ice, so go like this.
And staying by his side even when the struggle was over.
Do you need help?
Nah.
I can actually clean up if you want to go play.
She even was willing to clean if he wanted to go play video games. Ludwig struck solid gold when he catched that girl, but while QT Cinderella won the hearts of many for being a green flag, Alyssa would be criticized for doing the most red flag thing a girlfriend could do. On February 22nd, 2017, Alyssa would post a Snapchat story that shocked the internet.
Jake's kicking me out. He didn't want to wait for me to get my apartment, which I'm getting in a couple days, so he threw all my stuff downstairs and put a lock on the door.
Forcing Jake Paul, her rumored boyfriend at the time, to reveal why. She cheated on me with someone close to me, which is why it hurts so bad. Alyssa denied the accusation. I did not cheat. Jalissa was never real. Jake had girl after girl over every other night, and later shared her story in an 18-minute video.
He would play all these mind games with me and just be like, yo, don't get mad, having a girl over. And he did that 25,000 times. I finally treated him the way that he was treating me, and he didn't like it. He got pissed and kicked me out.
But the most horrifying part was when Jake revealed who his ex slept with. Yeah, and this time I'm not being silent anymore. Alyssa effed my brother. With Alyssa responding only a year later.
I just was at my breaking point, and then I hit up Logan and I was like, yo, let's hang out. And then we all went to a club, a bunch of our friends together, and then me and Logan hooked up.
I did feel bad for Alyssa, but that doesn't justify what she did. But if Alyssa's vengeful behavior cost her shelter, Twitch streamer Lily Pichu would find herself much closer to someone she lives with. In 2017, Lily Pichu joined Offline TV, a group of content creators living together in LA. After 2 years, she became good friends with another member, Michael Reeves.
Smoke crack. Yeah, smoke crack.
Leading them to reveal a year later.
We're dating now, right?
Michael brings out the chaos in Lily and she brings out the comfy in him. But in 2021, fans thought that the couple had broken up as they stopped streaming together, prompting Lily to explain what happened.
We're living separately, we just are. Everyone's living separately. There's no deep reason.
Despite their separation, their relationship got stronger.
He's smart, he makes robots, he's nice to everyone, he's cute, he's a 5'3" king.
And it looks like they're in it for the long haul.
We are planning on moving in together in 2 months. I don't know when this lease is up. This lease is up, but I'm gonna go live with Michael.
But if Lily Pichu is on her way to a better future with her boyfriend, Kira destroyed hers in the worst way possible. On January 7th, 2022, Oscar and Kira from OK Baby, a popular family vlog channel, would explain why they were uploading less.
So yeah, Kira broke up with me.
Kira would then ask her ex a strange question.
But can you please clarify that I wasn't cheating?
Yeah, you weren't cheating.
People will dig into
You did a lot of things that bothered me. I wouldn't consider them full-blown cheating, but it was definitely lying.
And then joke around despite the sensitive topic.
I've done nothing. Besides some attitude here and there. And comforting another guy because he was sad.
Oh, there it is.
Making fans suspicious. It really feels like she cheated on him, but he never got solid proof and she knows he can't back up his suspicions. Nonetheless, the couple addressed the negative reactions 2 days later.
I don't want to speak for you, but these are the things that we say to each other. Oscar talks to me about hooking up with guys. We are not...
Oh, I thought you meant me hooking up with guys. I'm like, wait, what? But you hooking up with, yes.
No, like we are making these jokes together. They're jokes.
But it only convinced the internet she did do it. Clearly, she cheated on him. She tries so hard to protect her image here every time he talks and even tells him to go sleep with someone. You don't tell someone you had 4 kids with to go sleep with someone unless you already have or want to. Especially when she got engaged to her best friend's ex-husband almost 2 years later. Her denial, however, I did not cheat on Oscar. We had tons of problems behind the scenes and had a few times prior to this that we almost broke up, which includes him leaving me. Only put the final nail in her coffin. One day she is going to regret what she's done. She really thought she could just sweep it under the rug. Disgusting. In the end, Kira's actions were what made her and Oscar's breakup so terrible. In contrast with ex-Choco Bars, who would be praised for the way she handled her split. On January 13th, 2020, Twitch streamer ex-Choco Bars, real name Janet Rose, made a big announcement on Twitter. Toast and I are sad to announce that we have broken up. We've been pretty public about our relationship since the start, so we feel like we owe it to the fans to make this announcement. No one did anything wrong. Sometimes relationships just don't work out, so please refrain from the need to speculate or hate on either of us. Despite the sad news, fans supported them. It's not easy to be 2 public figures in dating. Thanks for letting people be part of the journey, and thank you for being strong enough to handle this maturely. Both stayed silent until Janet's ex, disguised Toast, brought it up a year later.
I just am not a good boyfriend. I used to think I was a great boyfriend. And then I realized I'm very logical. I'm right like 90% of the time. But you can't imagine how infuriating it is to date someone who always think they're right.
Janet did not react, and the reason would be revealed when they finally streamed together a year later.
Hey, I'm able to add Janet now.
Yay!
What's the problem, Janet?
Props to Janet for dealing with things so maturely. She's all about processing her feelings instead of just bad-mouthing her ex on social media like some people do. But if Janet is celebrated for being a well-adjusted person, Sam Frank would be exposed for being the opposite because of a horrifying text message. On October 4th, 2023, her boyfriend, Neon, would ask her about her faithfulness.
Have you been the last 3 weeks?
No. Whoa! I'm actually get this off me now. I'm done. No, I'm actually fucking done. Get this off me. I haven't had sex with anyone. I'm literally celibate.
This reaction made fans think that she was guilty. The fact that she started crying just made my trust for this machine go up by 1,000%. Nevertheless, Sam defended herself in a podcast 3 days later.
Did you cheat on him?
No.
Stop the cap. Text, call, nothing?
Other men, no. I don't have time. Like, I'm constantly always with him. We're always streaming. We're always planning, like, for the next day.
Forcing Neon's friend to expose her 3 weeks later.
She's going out, flying people out and f***ing them. I have an issue with that. That's my boy.
But the streamer was too in love to break up, even going as far as posting he was locked in for life. That would change when Neon discovered Sam's snowboarding trip while he was in a life-threatening surgery. In the couple's leaked messages, he allegedly said, "Do you not understand that the snowboarding trip looks bad? I don't care if you're there just to snowboard. No one goes on a trip with guys while in a relationship. It's not even that I don't trust you. I didn't even know there was guys there until now." But that wasn't even enough for them, as the two would be seen together again just a month later, proving that Neon really is locked in for life. Much like Kaide, who also showed she's locked in for life, but for all the right reasons. On March 3rd, 2023, the Valorant streamer would sadden the internet with an important announcement. "Hi everyone, I've recently been diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. I'll be starting up treatment very soon. With that being said, I'm not too sure how my body will react to the treatment, so I apologize in advance if my stream schedule isn't consistent." Many gave support. Don't feel obligated to stream. Make sure you stay safe and stay strong. You've got this. Nevertheless, Kaide would stream 2 days later, revealing more about her diagnosis.
I didn't tell anyone, actually, not even my mom or my dad or Tyson, until after his tournament, because I just wanted to make sure that he was fully focused on his game and his work.
Though her chemo was fortunately successful, it didn't stop her other health issues from affecting her fiancé. On March 23rd, 2024, 10Z would appear in an interview explaining his poor performance during a tournament.
Today I kind of had a very uncharacteristic match where I was kind of zoned out the entire time.
Disappointing the internet. 10Z, why don't you get the hell out of the team? Prompting Kaide to shift the blame the same day.
Yesterday, Tyson had to leave for the match, and I was like vomiting like crazy. I was puking, like breakdown. And the puking started right as Tyson had to leave. So he was like, Kaide, I don't want to leave. But I'm like, bro, you have to go. You have your match. So obviously he was like extremely like conflicted.
Making fans admire her relationship with Tenzi even more. It takes a special kind of competitive nature as well as special love between them for him to still take to this stage and for her to take blame for him. I bet she still wanted him to play and he wanted to stay with her instead. They were thinking about what they wanted for each other, establishing Kaide as one of the most beloved girlfriends on YouTube.